we are going to discuss a very important prefix, and that is ante, which means before. Okay, now we should not confuse this ante with anti. Now anti means against, such as anti-national, antiseptic, anti-terrorism, anti-national. Anti-national is against national. Okay, antivirus is against virus. So this is ante, anti. But the root word that I want to discuss now is ante, before. Okay, now let us see various words from ante. Now, one example that I would like to give you at the moment to begin with is whenever we say AM, when we give some kind of time, when we say 10 a.m. or 5 a.m., right? It that this A is ante, right? M is meridian, and ante is before meridian. So ante, A is ante, M is meridian. Okay, ante-meridian. Ante-meridian means before noon. Before noon. So when I say 10 a.m., which means 10 is the time before noon. Ante-meridian. Okay, so this is a very commonly used way of expressing the time. ante. Next is ante, diluvian. Antediluvian. Antediluvian means very, very old. Something happened long back, or something which was in practice many, many years ago. So, antediluvian practice, a very old practice. Antediluvian custom is a very old custom. So, very old, and outdated. Outdated. Okay. Many times this ante is used before this word bellum. Antebellum. Antebellum means something that happened before the war. Bellum means war or fight, and ante is something that happened before war. Opposite to antebellum is postbellum. Post means after. Okay, postbellum. We also say 10 p.m., the time after meridian. Post is after. Now let's look at another word based on ante is antecedent. Antecedent. Antecedent is something which has a reference of history, or something that has a reference of past. Antecedent means past or old. So in case if you come across a word having ant, then it means it has some reference of past. Now sometimes, there are words which is based on this prefix ant, but they start with the spelling anti. For example, anticipate. Now anticipate has nothing to do with anti. Actually, anticipate has to do with ante. To anticipate something, okay, to to realize to realize beforehand. To realize beforehand. For example, you anticipate a change in the behavior of people after the pandemic, which means you realize the change even before it happens. So you expect something before it happens, before it's happening. That is anticipate. So interestingly, anticipate starts with anti, but it has nothing to do with anti against. In fact, it is to do with ante, anticipate, which means to realize beforehand. Right. So this is how this particular root is found in different words. I have given you a few examples. In fact, there are many examples having ant as part of the word.